evening, we bring you the latest in the world of sports. I'm Paulo Del Rosario.
We give you the conversations you want to hear from your favorite sports icons and athletes. Hello, I'm Boom Gonzalez, and in tonight's game plan, we'll catch up with the DLSU Lady Spikers, aimed high in the UAAP Season 84 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Plus, we'll play a live edition of Spill the Tea, Mate.
And we'll go inside the game with Coach Tim Cohn as he sets his sights on the newest chapter of his legendary coaching career, the Miami Heat. Buckle up, sports fans. Let's get in the game. DLSU Animo Lasal. Now, a writer actually put 2 cheers on there, but I'm only going to say one. So, anyway, you heard that right. It's time for the green and white. This is my favorite episode of the game here just yet. Now, as we welcome the first runners-up of the UAAP Season 84, the DLSU Lady Spikers joining us tonight. Alleiah Malaluan, Jolina Cruz, Fifi, Sharma, and the best middle blockers, Thea, Gagate. Ladies!
Yes!
Ladies, welcome to the show! Woo!
We made it!
I'm so
We're
happy
out of
po.
the bubble!
Okay, out of the bubble, finally. First of all, anong ginawa nyo right after the bubble, the very first thing that you did? Who here wants to answer that one? Okay.
Umuwi po muna kami sa family namin. Because, syempre, ang tagal ng bubble eh. Yung bubble setup, sobrang hirap for us. Ayun, gumaang yung feeling namin after nung mga nangyari. Nung nakasama namin yung family namin.
Ilang buwan kayo sa bubble?
4 months ba yan?
No, I think 4 months.
More than?
February, March, April, May. Almost 6
Almost
months.
6 months. Grabe.
So 6 months, di nyo nakita yung mga family nyo and all that? Oh, wow. So anybody, did you do anything else other than see the family? After seeing the family, dun sa mga nandito ang family, ano pang ginawa nyo? Anything new, fun?
First meal that you had
Yes.
outside the bubble?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
I actually ate yabu.
Yabu, right? Okay, yeah. Gotta have that katsu in.
Satisfy craving, Alleiah.
I didn't eat anything special, but
Kala ko you didn't eat anything eh. Kinabahan ako eh.
but I went home to see my dogs because I miss them.
Perfect.
I love it. It. All right. Well, first of all, congratulations. You know, it's a major achievement.
Yes.
Obviously, getting to the finals. No finals experience. They're there. Congratulations also to LaSalle, the hosts for season 84. Fantastic job for this wonderful season.
Thank you.
Let's put that first out there. Okay. Now, how challenging of a season, Thea? Etong season 84, how challenging was it, including the bubble, then yung actual games na?
Yeah.
We all know how bubble training is very challenging since yun nga, nasa iisang lugar lang kayo, hindi kayo pwedeng makalabas halos, even to meet with your families. It was honestly very, very challenging, pero I'm also happy na survive namin yung bubble setup. Kasi magkakasama kami, so yun po.
Pero hindi lang physical kasi yung trials dun sa bubble, diba? It's also mental. How did you feel as a group? How close did you guys get sa bubble setup ninyo?
I think it was a good opportunity for us to really know each other.
Yeah.
Kasi we've been apart almost 2 years, if not 2 years.
Great.
So being in a closed setup, I think wasn't bad for me. It wasn't a bad experience. I thought talaga na I treated it as a special experience kasi I get to be close with my teammates and I got to know them more on a deeper level. Kasi syempre kami lang magkakasama, we have no choice. So ayun. It was really fun.
I wanna ask you, Jolina, and of course, Alleiah, dahil syempre isang vet, isang baguhan, although you've known each other for a while already, did you approach the bubble differently? Iba ba yung mental approach nyo? Unahin kita being the veteran of the team.
For me, super hirap niya. Siguro naranasan din naman ng mga teammates ko. Lalo na nung itong season na may mga talo din. So, ang hirap kasi nasa room ka lang, tapos wala kang masyadong nakikita, hindi mo nakikita yung family mo. So, kailangan makarecover ka agad. Ganun kaano siya sa mental
Tama,
health ng
tama.
isang atleta na nakabubble, na hindi ka makalabas, wala kang masyadong.
For a rookie, was it tough?
Of course, kasi aside sa pagiging malayo sa family and kaming team, well, I can consider the team as a family, pero
course,
it's still different na you're far away from your family. At the same time, yung pagod din, parang everyday training, so it's really challenging.
Yeah, you know, it's a strange season kasi syempre pandemic affected it. Everyone was in a bubble. The schedule was incredible. But something happened to this team visually speaking. Kasi right now we all see it. All of you are now sporting your short hairs. Now, everyone has made a big deal out of it kasi syempre it came after a loss and then from then on you went on a little streak. But can you tell us a bit about what triggered the decision to come into this hairstyle again?
What and
Oh,
who?
what and who?
Who was the one?
Decided to make this happen.
Sige nga, kwento nyo naman sa amin.
Who here can answer this?
Okay, I think it was a collective decision naman kasi I think it's a good way for us to reconnect with our tradition, the LaSalle Lady Spikers. Na to sport the short hair kahit medyo against our will. Or my
Well, because of course you all have your preferences when it comes to hair. I'm sure that. Pero
No, I love my short hair.
halata, Vivi. But who started the conversation? Merong bang nagsimula? Coach ba? Player ba? Sino nagsimula nung conversation na yan?
Kami po ni Marion.
Kayo ni Marion. Sige,
Kasi
can you tell us?
nag-plan na kami noon na sige, sacrifice na natin yung buhok na natin.
Talaga?
Para at least hindi na tayo, try natin baka may maiba na. Tanggal na mga kung ano-ano. So yun, nung inisip namin ni Marion, nagsabi na rin yung housemaster namin, which is Ate Car, na sige, putol tayo ng buhok para tanggal ang mga kung ano-ano.
Wala naman violent reaction sa idea na yun.
For a different episode daw.
Oh, different episode yun.
Let's ask Alleiah po.
Sige nga, Alleiah.
Because my hair was short na that time, kasi it's part of being a rookie.
Right.
Then it will be cut na naman. So, okay. I'm in the midst na pinapahaba ko na yung hair. So, okay.
May umiyak.
I don't know, one cried naman.
Wala na umiyak. Okay, that's
Si
perfect.
Fifi nga, kinakausap ko kanina because her hair was really long, so you had to go the extreme.
Yeah.
No naman.
Sensitive topic. Okay. All right. Let's talk about volleyball now.
Yes.
Obviously favored yung NU going into the finals, and people said, "Oh, LaSalle, house money, no pressure." Totoo ba? How did you approach it? Was it no pressure nga, Thea? Or ano yung approach ng LaSalle going into the finals?
Well, for me, there was obviously pressure. Pero, hindi ko masyado iniisip yung pressure. Like, I just wanna enjoy the game and, contribute, like, as a middle blocker.
Yeah.
Yung pressure ba, Jolina, galing sa tradition nyo of being a winning team? I mean, 19 championship appearances, 11 titles. Doon ba nanggagaling yung pressure, Jolina?
No naman po. Siguro dahil nga ako as a veteran na rin dito sa team, siguro yung pressure is yung parang preparation kasi sobrang short talaga.
Yeah,
Unlike
tama.
yung usual na preparation para sa UAAP. Ayun, kasi syempre madami pang kulang and bigla ka na lang sasabak sa isang labanan na hindi ka pa sobrang complete.
Yeah.
Doon nagsisimulang ma-pressure yung mga players, kagaya din.
Okay.
Before this season, maraming nagsasabi that this LaSalle team does not have the championship experience and the finals experience, and that could show in the finals. But now that the experience is finally there, Fifi, how do you think this will help this team in future seasons?
I think we have something to yung panguhugutan namin to next season. Kasi syempre, nandun yung will to bawi. So, konyo.
I understand. Okay lang yan.
Ano din, like, inano ko din sa sarili ko na this season, I will make this as a learning experience. Kasi yun nga yung, as a player, I think I need more of para madala ko siya sa mga games kasi it contributes to your confidence also. So next season, we will really use this as motivation para to commit our goal.
Which, by the way, yan ang mga ginagawa ng ate nyo.
Yes.
Yan ang mga, yun, di ba? The previous year, pagbalik, talagang they're totally motivated. All right, so we love to hear that. In the meantime, after the break, we'll play one of our signature games live. It's time to spill the teammate with the DLSU Lady Spikers. Stay tuned. You're still watching the game. Still watching the game, now to the fun stuff, Pao. In the great tradition of Laglagan, the Laglagan portion that every team has to go through here in the show, we are challenging our DLSU Lady Spikers to our signature game called Spill the Tea, Mate.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so when we say spill the teammate, we're basically gonna ask these girls one by one a certain question, and then they're going to tell us the teammate that statement reminds them of the most.
Okay.
Alright? So,
Okay.
Boom, I'll let you get going here first.
Sige,
Oo.
let's go with the first one. Sino ang naging energy source dun sa bubble? 6 na buwan ba? Six months. Who's the energy source in the bubble? This is not so bad. This is a great thing,
This is-
actually.
Then
Alright.
we'll ask what type of energy that is later
yeah.
on. Pero
Sige.
Alleiah.
I will answer Ate Jessa and Ate Justine.
Okay.
Because they're really funny sa loob ng bubble. Especially Ate Jessa. Like, when I'm sad or what, I will always find Ate Jessa like, maging okay na ako. Because
Really?
papatawanin niya talaga ako, which is super effective.
Sobrang kengo.
So, then also Ate Justine, sobrang kenkoy nila parehas.
And matagal na kayong magkasama
Yeah.
rin di ba, ni Justine?
Is there a moment that stands out that that really lifted you up?
Ako, every time na nag-zumba kami sa training, I like it when Ate Jessa leads.
Is the one leading it.
Yeah. Sobrang, nakakagaan, sobrang saya lang.
Okay.
Nakita namin yung mga ibang videos na yun, ha?
Okay.
Yes, alright.
Alright, so sino ang laging pinapahirapan or China challenge ni Coach Ramil sa training?
Okay, this one is for Thea.
Ayan, yan yung mga may paborito ng coach
Oo.
na pinahihirapan. Sino?
Siguro sila Ate Jos or Ate Mars po.
Okay, bakit?
Since sila yung seniors, captain, so yun. Siyempre, gusto nilang, di ba, Ate Jos.
Okay,
Yun.
comment. Rebuttal.
Siguro, naintindihan din naman namin si coach, pero siyempre, minsan natataranta din kami. So, siguro yung para kay coach, tinitrain niya talaga kami kasi ang hirap nung transition na parang from being a rookie, bigla kang, pagdating mo ng UAAP, senior ka na agad. So yun, dun na minsan si coach kasi minsan nakakalimutan namin kung ano ba yung responsibility namin.
Okay. Sinong pinakamadalas ng one-man?
Libero.
Talaga?
Justin.
O tama lang naman.
Yeah,
Tama lang naman.
It makes sense,
Sa labas
right?
ng libero, meron pa bang iba na parang na madalas with a one-man?
Kami pa din. Yung mga
Kayo pa rin, okay, kayo pa rin. Tsaka
Okay.
challenge nga talaga, Paolo.
Alright, so Fifi, who has yung trademark Lasallian swag?
Other than you.
Other than you. Oh.
Kailangan mo sabihin
I'm
dyan,
swaggy,
other
I'm
than
not
you.
swaggy.
Alright, sure.
Anyways, I think Ate Jols. Kasi every time, hindi naman every day you have that confidence inside you. There are days na talaga you wake up and you're like, what's happening to me? Parang you don't have anything to hugot your, ayun na naman, konyo na naman.
Ay, okay lang
to
yan.
hugot your confidence. So, I always look at Ate Jols kasi she's always there to lift the team spirits
Right.
up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, just to note to all our future guests dito, kapag konyo kayo and ako yung host, okay lang yan. Alright?
May side question ako kay Fifi. No, do you realize do you hear how popular you are when the crowd reacts to you, when they show you on the big screen or on TV, or they say your name when they announce, or you make a major block or a major spike, and the crowd really reacts. Do you feel that? And if you do, how does that make you feel? And why do you think you are such a popular? You're well loved by the Lasallians.
I don't know.
Parang may sagot si Jolina eh.
happy ako for Fifi.
What about? It's a good thing. It's a great thing.
Siyempre, pag sisigaw yung mga tao, teammate ko yan. Okay. Nasa amin yung crowd.
Oh, I'm so killing.
Grabe,
Siyempre.
lakas. Sobrang lakas. Okay.
Well, of course, this team is going to be a force to watch out for in the future. Siyempre, we asked you a while ago, like, what can this team take from their finals experience? Pero we asked one of the leaders of the group, how have you seen this team grow throughout, even after the finals, and how excited are you to see the next step of this team?
Siguro, before kami mag-start yung UAAP, galing kami sa Zoom training lang eh. So, pagdating namin ng bubble, kapaan kami. Hindi pa talaga kami magkakakilala. So, yung almost 3 months na preparation na yon, pinilit namin kilalanin yung isa't isa hanggang sa dumating yung season. Dito mo talaga makikilala yung mga teammates mo eh. So, may mga times na natatalo kami. Dito ko nararamdaman and nakikita ko sa mga bata na gusto pa nilang maglaro, gusto nilang lumaban, and i-assure ka nila na ate, babawi tayo.
Okay, speaking of bata, Alleiah, how was your first year? How was the experience?
Sobrang saya since, first year, dati ko pa pong dream na maglaro sa UAAP Women's Division. And syempre, Lasal is my dream school.
Oh, naman,
Lasal.
tubong,
Yeah,
talagang
I'm
all
loyal.
the way, yes.
Yes!
Kaya ayun.
Pamlipa, Zobel,
Yeah.
Taft.
Kaya ayun, it was an honor to play for Lasal. And this UAAP season, masasabi ko talaga na isa siyang learning experience kasi finally I have experience playing na.
Yeah.
And syempre with the college team na, kaya I am really happy na natapos ko yung season. Naglaro kami sa championship.
We're so happy also that you're back in the finals.
I'm
diba?
very happy
Right,
for that.
Lasal, diba,
Yeah.
sabi nga nila, deserves always to be in the finals. Congratulations to you girls for this year. And we can't wait for what's next for you next year.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for joining us here tonight. So when we return, our exclusive one-on-one with 24-time PBA champion Coach Tim Cone as he reveals his plans in the NBA Summer League. Stay tuned. You're watching The Game.
Welcome back to the game. For the legendary coach Tim Cone of Barangay Ginebra, learning never stops. In this exclusive edition of Inside the Game, the winningest coach in PBA history reveals the latest chapter of his illustrious career, which leads to one of the few remaining items on his bucket list, the NBA.
The Miami Heat reached out to Coach Tim Cone, and Coach will be working with them. Coach, I'll let you explain exactly what's going to happen, especially during the Summer League and your association with the Miami Heat.
Well, I think it's no secret that I'm a good friend of Eric Spoelstra, and it's a relationship that we have developed over, I don't know, maybe 10, 12, 15 years. I'm not sure. Can't remember the last when we first met, but it actually all started with Jimmy Alleiah, actually. Jimmy was, of course, he became the guest coach of the Sacramento Kings in the Summer League, and then after the Summer League became an assistant coach with their development team, the G League team of Sacramento. But so one day I was speaking to Eric Spoelstra, and Eric said to me, "Hey, I heard Jimmy's here doing something with the Sacramento Kings." And I said, "Yeah." He says, "Well, why aren't you doing that with us?" And I go, "Well, I've never been invited." It was one of those, like, I'm not going to ask you if you invite me, but I told him that I would love to do something like that one day. Just get a chance to immerse myself and be a fly in the wall if necessary, or go get coffee, whatever it takes, just hang out with the coaching staff. And he goes, "Okay, we'll do it next year." So I gave Spo an informal email, and about 3 or 4 days later, he called back, "Let's do it." And so now I've been invited to work with the Heat from their Summer League team, which starts in San Francisco and goes in through Vegas. So the bottom line is I'll be an assistant coach to their head coach, who's going to be Malik Allen. He will head coach the Summer League team. Eric Spoelstra does not involve himself in the Summer League. He comes just to visit for 3 or 4 days, just to say hello to the coaching staff and stuff, but he doesn't attend the games really in a serious manner. He doesn't sit on the bench. So the connection with Eric is not there. It's really going to be with Coach Allen. And Coach Allen is a 10-year NBA vet. And he's been assistant coach in various NBA teams. He's been Coach Spo's assistant coach for the last, since 2019. So I will be somehow assisting him. And that's basically the story. So I'm going to miss 4 games. And I think just, about a week ago, everybody was making a big deal about I coached 1,700 games without missing a game. And now a week later, I'm going to miss 4 in a row. So I guess I'm going to miss the Converge, the Terra Firma, the Talk and Text game, and Meralco game. But I'll be back 2 games before the playoffs start.
How was your reaction when you finally got that formal invitation? Because obviously, I don't think you would have been this excited for another job offer anywhere else unless it came from Coach Eric Spoelstra and the Miami Heat or any team of that caliber.
Well, I can't tell you how excited I am. It's almost like a bucket list thing for me. You watch a lot on TV. I've been to obviously a number of summer leagues and sat in the stands, and I've actually sat in the stands with Eric Spoelstra and other coaches. But then they leave the court. You watch the game, and then they leave the court and they go into the locker room, and you wonder, I wonder what the heck they're doing in that locker room, or I wonder what they did to prepare this game plan, or how did they put this team together? And those are the intricacies that a coach really wants to know. It's beyond exciting. It's like I said, I think the closest thing is a bucket list. If I had one thing I could do that put number 1 on that bucket list, this would be it, to see what the NBA is all about behind the scenes.
Well, Coach, I'm sure you already told the players, your staff as well. How did they react when you told them? And of course, how excited are they for you in particular?
they're all happy for me, obviously. You know, they know how much this game means to me, and the opportunity to go and see this, and they also know that, you know, I'll bring stuff back. I'll be a better coach, and I can bring more to them. I think that's the whole ultimate goal here, is for me to learn what I can from observation, and maybe from experience, and bring that back here.
Well, Coach, you know, I actually also think that apart from the technology and apart from the information they want you to bring home, maybe they perhaps want you to bring home Jimmy Butler as well. I think he'll look good in a Barangay
Well, that
Ginebra
would be
jersey.
part of it.
Yeah, probably.
That would be part of it. I mean, I usually go to the summer league anyway when it's off season to scout for imports. That's where we found. That's when I first found or saw Justin Brownlee play, was in the summer league. So now I'll be able to be there and actually get and, you know, be part of the advanced scouting, and I'll be getting information on every player and really in-depth ideas of who's the best out there. So yeah, I'm going to be responsible for bringing imports back. So I better be able to find one or two that can help us out.
What housekeeping have you done to make sure everything runs smoothly right before you go back to the States and obviously back here to the Philippines?
LA is going to coach. No, I'm just joking. Your dad, Coach Richard, is going to coach it, and I think he's excited about it. You know, he has great respect amongst the players. In fact, they go to him before they go to me. Whenever they have a problem, they'll always go to Richard first, so I just don't see any problems at all. I think it's a great opportunity for your dad, and you know, your dad is the #1 adjustment coach in our team anyway. He's basically the guy that does the adjustments. So he's actually more valuable than me during games, because he's the one that comes up with all the adjustments and the strategies. So, you know, they won't miss me at all in games. I'm the practice guy. You know, I love the practice, and I love the time in the practice. And but Coach Richard will take care of that as well. And he'll get a lot of assists from Coach Olson and Freddie and Coach Kirk and Patrick. And, you know, we got a whole crew there that's willing to take over. And again, I think it's really good for them.
Congratulations on the opportunity. I know you're going to take full advantage of it, and I know you're still going to try to convince Jimmy Butler to come over here to the Philippines if you get to meet him. So let's see what happens.
I doubt he will even be there at the summer league, but you never know. Maybe he'll pop in for a day or two. Sometimes they do.
Absolutely, Coach. Thank you again. Stay safe.
Awesome interview with, of course, Coach Tim Cone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Boom Gonzalez.
And I'm Paolo Del Rosario. This has been The Game.